Good morning, everyone. I just finished doing the seeded bread for the birds. I got Buck's breakfast. She's excited. You excited? Excited? Okay, hold on. Let me get comfy. Okay. It is beautiful out. A little, just not a little cold, but just I feel cold maybe because from being in my house. And it was pretty hot in my house because I closed the windows that night. And then I opened them up in the morning. So I didn't open up my windows yet. So the house was like warm. Oh, you got something in your head. Okay, I took it out. Buck is eating his breakfast. Oh my God, I was about to get messed up again. I always do that. For dinner time, I call it breakfast, and then breakfast time, I call it dinner. It's his breakfast. Well, you guys will know which meal it is when you look at it. That's breakfast. Right? That's breakfast. And I don't see no ticks on you, thank God. I don't see no ticks on you, on your ears either, thank God. You probably feel so much better, right, Buck? You feel so much better. I removed that thing yesterday. At least now you got nothing on you. Now you're nice and fresh. I don't have to spray you for a while until it starts getting really hot. Then I gotta start spraying him again. If I decided, I think I'm better off spraying him with that spray on rainy days because it's neem oil, because that's like an oil. See, like the way it's like the oil just stays on top, but then I shake the bottle before I spray it on him. So I figure, I think it's easier for me to spray him that he doesn't mind because he doesn't feel the spray when it's raining out. But today I'm going to try, for his dinner time, I'm going to try to cut up like pieces of garlic. I just don't know if I should mix it with his butternut squash or with his apples. I'm thinking the butternut squash because I feel like with the apples, he's going to, he already knows the taste of the apples by themselves. So he's going to probably be like, why am I tasting them different? So I'd rather just put them with the butternut squash. I feel like they'll go better with that, Because even us people, if we butternut squash, even if we mix it with garlic, it probably wouldn't taste too bad, So that's why with him, I'm going to mix it with the butternut squash. I'm going to try that. Because I've been here, even that neem oil spray that I have for Buck, it smells like garlic. Like sometimes when I spray him, I get a little whiff of garlic in it. And I know it has garlic inside of that spray. That's what makes it organic too. And of the plant that it's mixed with. So that's why I figure, somebody recommended to me to put garlic in his food. I'm definitely going to do that today. I just didn't want to do it for his breakfast because I feel like with the apples, he's going to realize like something is off, It's okay. You're okay, big boy. Where's my big boy? Oh, good. I don't see no ticks behind his ears. Thank God. All right, so he's doing good. No ticks. Yes. His ears are nice and clean. Watch, I'll zoom in to show you guys. See? Nice, clean ears. No ticks. He lost all his winter coat on his ears. Now his ears are like, they look like they're shaved. It's crazy how, he loses like when he loses the winter coat, his ears become like, they look like they're shaved, like with no hair on them at all. And we have a new bird that comes every day too. Some blackbird. It's not a crow. And it's not a raven. I don't know what kind of bird it is. Because the ravens, they're like metallic-y on their hair. It looks like metallic-y. This one's like a small blackbird. Unless it's like a baby crow. I don't know. But now like other different type of birds are coming through every morning and evening. Like they're starting to get the idea. Like, wait a second, there's food here. Look, let's go there. Little by little, I'm telling you, I get different animals. It's funny because not funny. I'm just being sarcastic. But it's funny that when I think about it, I have foxes here where I live, right? But I never see them like over here by me, like in this forest. I never see them in this forest. I don't know if like Buck scares them off maybe. Like, they see like a big thing with big antlers. They're like, let me go to a different forest. I don't know. But I was telling my husband, I was like, I wouldn't mind feeding a fox. But foxes, they like to eat meat. So it's like, it'll be hard to feed a fox. Because then you have to feed it like chicken, like meat, like actual meat. That's, I'm like, It's okay if foxes don't come here. Because then I have to like, I have to get meat, like different types of meats to feed it. That's going to be too much, So that's why I like all the animals that come now. Because they're not meat eaters. The birds are not meat eaters. All the small birds, the squirrels. Like everybody that comes now, they're happy with what I give them. Buck has fresh water. He has his corn. Saturday, I want to restring those buckets because The water bucket is a little bit collapsed, and the corn bucket, I need to fix it. Because the raccoons, they like to hang out inside the buckets. They stick their whole bodies in the buckets. Because I see it like on the trail cam. They stick their whole bodies. They'll literally be hanging out in the bucket if there's a little bit of corn. And then dipping probably the corn into the water. Oh, look at Buck's summer coat. It's coming through. And you see the loose hairs, the white that look like white? That's all loose hairs that need to come out. But he lost a lot of his winter coat. A lot of it. You're wagging your tail. Is there a mosquito by you? Keep looking, because I see him wagging his tail, but I don't see no mosquitoes. Oh, and guys, everyone look. The grass that we planted is starting to sprout. I see like little greens coming out. Everything is starting to sprout, even there. See like little greens? It started sprouting. Everything started sprouting. And, you know, with all the rain that we got the other day, and now it's supposed to rain again tonight. So, like last year, we didn't get that much rain around spring and summertime. So I had to constantly like come over here with the water hose and water it. This year, I feel like with all the rain that we're getting, I don't even have to water it. I don't have to worry about watering it. So that's good. I'm surprised Red the Cardinal is not here yet. I even threw seeded bread. I threw a whole bunch. So hopefully Red comes through. Because I know he eats the seeds off the bread. Is that little Timmy? Got a little squirrel that joined. He just grabbed a piece of bread. And now he's running off. And he ran off. Oh, he's eating it down there. See? Everybody loves the bread. All these forest animals, they're all Italian. They all love bread. I love bread. But I gotta stop eating bread because I'm gaining weight eating so much bread. It's so hard not to eat bread with your food, you know? I love it. I love bread. Especially like the seeded bread. It's called semolina. That type of bread. Oh, I love it. But I have to stop eating it because I'm putting weight on. You know, I'm still small, but not that small. Like, I put weight on. And I want my belly to go down. I know it's been only a month since I had the baby, but it's my husband. I was like, I want it to go down. I look like I'm a month pregnant with my belly. So I would like for that to go down. But I feel like the only way my belly's going to go down is if I stop eating bread. I drink sometimes soda, which I know that's not good because that's all sugar. So I have to stop all my, like, you know, bad habits of eating. I remember when I was younger, I used to be able to eat anything. And no matter how much food, I had such a fast metabolism that my body used to just burn everything out. That everybody in my family used to be like, oh my God, you're so lucky. You don't gain weight. You're so skinny. You could eat whatever you want. You just stay skinny. Now, since I got pregnant, I had a baby. Oh, my body definitely changed. It's not like that no more. Now probably whatever I eat, it sticks. It stays to me. So that's why I gotta watch how I eat now. Especially I'm older now. I'm 40. When I was in my 20s, it was different compared to now. And Buck is not flinching his ears anymore like he was. Like the other day, that when he had that tick on his ear, he kept like moving that ear. Like I would see his ear doing that. Like it would probably bother him, you know? And now he's keeping his ears pretty steady. So it's good. They're not bothering him no more. Well, it's not on him anymore to bother him. I remember one of my brother-in-laws, they were like, you can never spot a tick on Buck. Like, you know, deers, they carry so much ticks, you would never be able to... Why you jump? I don't know why he jumped like that. Why'd you get scared like that? And he put his tail up. What scared you? I don't see nothing. I don't know what scared him. Maybe a bird flew and I didn't see it? I don't know. Yeah, so he was like, you know, you gotta be careful when you're around Buck because he could have a tick and you're not gonna see it. I said I see all the ticks on him. For some reason, I really do, and you guys are my witnesses, right? I show yous. Every time I spot a tick on him, I show yous. If it's on his face, on his head, on his ears, or on his neck, I always show you guys. Like, I zoom in with the camera, and I'm like, look, he has a tick on him. For some reason, I have that eye that I could spot the ticks on him. If, God forbid, he has ticks, let's say, on his body, on that part, maybe those I won't be able to spot, because if they're in between his hair or something, you know, I won't be able to spot them. But the ones on his head, his neck, his face, his ears, like anything around that part area, I spot it right away. Like, I know when he has a tick on him. I'm pretty good with keeping up with that. Oh, there's a bee. Hold on, guys. I'm sorry if I shook the camera. Oh, there was a bee buzzing in my face. Oh. I have an organic off spray because I don't buy, you know, the green bottles of the off sprays? They spray like like that. I don't buy those no more because I think those are too chemical, like too much chemicals, you know? So I bought a new one last year, right before the summer ended. I bought a new one. It was made for kids, so it was like less like chemicals inside of them. I keep forgetting to spray myself with it, but I'd rather start spraying myself more in the summer. And then the thing is too, if I spray myself, you know, I have to wash my arms when I get inside the house because then I hold the baby, so I don't want him, like, you know, if God forbid my arm is in his face. So that's the thing too, I got to be careful this year with whatever I put on myself, you know? Or the bumblebee. It's pollinating probably everything. That was probably the thing that was buzzing by my ear. I'll buck tell that bumblebee to get away from you. You leaving me? And you're eating bread? All right. He's eating bread. He always does that. See, every time I throw bread for the birds, he eats a few pieces. I remember last year and years ago, he was so sick of it that he wouldn't even touch it. Even if I would throw it for the other animals, he wouldn't even care. But you know what? Springtime, he has a big appetite. And now he's off to his walk. Again, another bug. A bug. I wasn't saying another buck. There's another bug. Where you going, big boy? You leaving me? Alright, everyone. Buck is off for his daily walks. I'm so happy because I can see the grass like growing. And my husband even planted the grass seeds even down there where Buck is. We threw some seeds down there too. So it's going to grow like literally all the way down there, all the way up to that tree. My husband put the seeds. So we're going to have 4 leaf clovers and grass mixed up together, which I'm so excited. I can't wait for it to grow for him because he's going to be so excited with the 4 leaf clovers. And then it's good because I heard 4 leaf clovers, you know, you don't have to stay on top of them so much. They grow every year. Like grass, it depends. Like some of the grass grew back that I planted last year, but I don't think all of it is grown back from last year's grass. So I guess with grass, you have to like maintain it for it to come back every year. But anyways, I'll get another bee. I'm sorry, guys, if you see me, the phone shaking like that, the camera, it's because there's a bee buzzing by my ear. So I get nervous and I start shaking it. My hand, just like my whole body just shakes because I get so nervous. I start like whacking, like going like this with my hand. All right. But I will be back later this evening with another video. And I'm definitely going to try the garlic. I'm going to cut pieces of garlic with his butternut squash today for his dinner. I want to try that. I hope he eats it. I really hope and pray that he eats the garlic because I never gave him like straight up garlic. So I'm going to chop it up in small pieces and mix it with the butternut squash and hoping that, like, you know, he doesn't smell the difference and doesn't want to eat it. So we will see. But I will be back later this evening. I hope everybody has a great day. And everyone, me and Buck will be back later. Ciao for now.